today's live might have a mad ASMR vibe to it. I'm leaning into that. People have made jokes about that for eons. Curious how many people actually watch my videos specifically to go to sleep. I do try to lean into that because I have a more relaxed demeanor and tone. So why not put some wavy music in the back? But in today's video, we're going to be featuring Diplin, and I have one objective here: to make Diplin look like Zlatan Ibrahimovic. You know what I'm saying? Not even Lazar. There are levels to this. Zlatan is what I want him to look like. So what is that? Barcelona. I think I can achieve my objective. Let's see. Life score is super annoying for bro. Bro's gonna have a horrendous time with my glide score. I wonder if I should have made this sash. I'll make the samurai sash. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if this is beneficial. There we go. Samurai's good. Samurai's good. My hazards are good. He has no form of hazard control, so once I get him up, I get him up. As I said, glide score is going to be a problem. You're going to see exactly why. Gambit's good. Dryer Pult's good. What don't I guard well against? Probably Pult. Maybe Pult's the running Hex again. Part of me wants to... It's too risky. I could see a case for the Ogre Pawn. So Pult gives me he has to Terra here to not get washed away. I'm surprised he led Ogre Pawn when he saw Dragon Week. So if he Terras, unless this is light bulky, right? I don't have to be max attack, max speed. I don't really have a switch in for this, so we're gonna see what what my solution is as he Moltres. Fortunately, Moltres coming in on Draco is gnarly. That's a gnarly decisiones. I had a couple options here. I could have opted for the hazard, but as I said, glide score is a massive problem, and I have something dastardly. My set is something sinister. My set is truly something that should never be witnessed. Oh man, this is where his heart sinks. I'm curious how much those is gonna do. He might reposition directly into. Actually, I probably should have thought about what my end game is. Truly something sinister from the depths of the deep, bro. I brought back glide score because I was like, what's the fuck is a Diplin gonna do? But let me look at my team and actually determine how I'm gonna win this. Because if Dozo is getting clapped, you already know that opens up my boy Gambino. You know we lum over here, lum Terra Dark. I'm sorry, we don't love these. What does this open up for me? Opens up Samurai to a degree. So we're gonna Toxic again here. Body presses, interesting. I'm gonna protect this turn. I actually meant to Toxic there. There was no reason to protect. That was actually foolish of me. Ogre Pawn is a crazy play. I would never have gone Ogre Pawn. I don't even think, unless he Terras, I don't think he knocks me out, but he has to go for an attack here. He actually has these. I am probably going to survive this. Diplin isn't bad here, honestly. Good Dragon Tail. Syrup Bomb. Well, Dragon Tail. Oh, because he got greedy. Come on. All right, Diplin doing work. Diplin doing work. As I could Terra Dragon here, Terra Fairy and the Hexers. I won't really use Gambit in the way I'd like, but I don't think I need to. Because if I Terra this, I think I infinitely wall all. Whereas, because I was debating Terraing my my glide score. So he opts for Moltres, and I miss. That's pretty anticlimactic. So we're gonna protect here to see what he's gonna do. As I said, fairly air slash, very interesting. I shouldn't do any damage to me. I'm gonna Syrup Bomb here to see. Air slash, is this offensive? Well, it doesn't matter in the face of Dippling. Look at that. Bro's looking hella syrupy right now, I'm just saying. Such an interesting. I'm not playing this ultra analytically. I should have toxicked his fucking over. I'm really upset. And there's no reason to not double toxic there. It wasn't a PP thing. Like I should have double toxic there. Especially if he didn't have anything to touch. Like I didn't think he'd switch to Ogerpon that turn. I thought he'd do it. I'd let Dozo take the hit and then do it. So we're gonna go Gliscor here fairly safely. And Toxic, there's no drawback. I actually ate that up. I don't know if this is the most optimized spread, truth be told here. You should never U-turn there because I've shown Toxic, right? How do I want to go about this? I think he has to attack me. I do have two things faster than him in Sucker Punch. So I'm gonna recover here because we need that. Look at Dipplin go. Dipplin already looking like Zlatan, man. Look at that. And the fact that he allowed me to toxic his Moltres, which is one of the few things that, funnily enough, Dipplin can't beat, is interesting to me. Like, I actually he might not be able to force this thing out. Oh, I should have anticipated the Terra. I actually did not even think about the Terra there. It'll matter. It does matter. I should have anticipated the Terra. But this is where the focus sash on my Samurai is going to be key. What would this do? Like play rough or something? Because winning the end game comes down to a couple things. Because he can sucker punch, he can vacuum wave me with Ursaluna if my Gambit doesn't go wild enough. I need to actually be careful of this because so what I can do is go hard Gambit, that which cannot be KO'd. If he shows me a fighting move at me, because I could reposition into Dragapult here, but it's too risky if he decides to just randomly yeah. So Moltres, I burnt my Lumberry there, which is really frustrating. But it is what it is. I don't have rocks up, which is a big deal. I see Roost. I don't know whoever goes Ursaluna there. I don't understand Ursaluna at all there. Well, it doesn't mean I can Shadow Ball now. You never go Ursaluna there. That doesn't make any sense. He's already Terra'd. Actually, I forgot that the embodied aspect Terras. So I don't know why you'd Haxorus. Well, I know why if you're trying to go for the kill. If it's Swords Dance, Scale Shot, I'd be finished. So, as much as the Pult is important, I can win without it. If Gambit is set up right. I did burn my Lum, which is going to make things a little trickier. So DDs, which is an insane play. I do have Sucker Punch on Samurai and whatnot. I have Sucker, but Gambit's key. I can't let Gambit go. Tusk is, unfortunately, he's gonna have to go. If he's Orb, then that's blessed. I need Gliscor. I just need to ensure that I can deal with his Ogerpon. So EQ is, which is swell. That's a swell decision. That's what he should have done. Now he scale shots, but I'm never going Gambit to take that, right? So all we're gonna do here is go for the stealth roll. Do I even need rocks? I'd really actually like them. I'd actually like them. Because Pult coming in is a KO every time. Yeah. And it drops his defense, which means I can go for Aqua Jet here. Because what I'm trying to do is bluff that I don't have, bluff that I only have I don't have Sucker Punch. That can be useful later. So it goes the Ogerpon as expected. I'm gonna Sucker Punch. This is really good for his Pult too. But I have Gambit. If it's offensive Pult, like, okay, that's actually good. I didn't expect him to Swords Dance. I don't agree with it. But Horn Leech. What? Okay, so now I agree with it. Horn Leech is a thing then. Yeah, I agree with it now. Fallen Gambino, still to play. I'm putting a lot of... Sucker did 66. So if I were to Horn Leech, what is this? If I were to go Gambit and Sucker, Horn Leech. I've never seen that. Okay, now I need to be careful of Horn Leech in the future. But this is I could have played better around this. I should have went Polt on the turn he Terran. Oh, that kills. Wow. Oh, golly, Gambit, you're strong. I didn't think that killed for some reason, based on how much it did to the... So yeah, now I actually just score... no. Yeah, I can score. There's no drawback to score. Even if he crits Flamethrower, if he U-turns, I get to protect on his Polt to scout it out. If it's physical Polt, then I beat it. If it's Draco and Polt, then I get the free switch in the Gambit. Shadow Ball. Which core is gonna eat, and I can Toxic out. Okay, I can Tech out. Even if he were to Terra. 51, yeah, that's nothing. Jeez. It's finished. He's finished. Once I got the Toxic on this, all of them are Toxic. Gliscor is foul. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I know I'm using foul strategies. We always taunt here because we can tech on the substitute mono body press. Yeah, he's finished. He's done in this town. He's done in this town. Gliscor is truly foul. I wish I could say I regret it, but you already know my relationship with Gliscor and Ubers. I did not make Diplin look like Zlatan. I mean, that's a tall order, truth be told. It's a tall order, right? That's a tall order right here. But yeah, we're gonna see if we can fill the order, right? We can fulfill the order. I think we can do it versus this guy potentially. Diplin is quite frustrating to face. So let me look. Weak points, definitely Draco, especially if he gives up the Rabombe early. Focus Dash is clutch here. Very, very much clutch. T-Spikes is not good for me. He doesn't have any spin blockers. Let me see. Rabombe is a tough lead for your boy. Score is a problem as usual. Big problem. Yeah, Polt is gonna be key because I don't know what the Manaphy and the Manaphy primarily. So let's phase one this. We're gonna Aqua Cutter this, can't miss. I can Aqua Cutter. He has to choose between webs here or Moonblast. If he doesn't get webs up, it's big because that means that, you know, he's gonna, yeah, it's not as fast as my Manaphy. So one would assume he'd fear Aqua Jet here, but who knows, right? So it goes Glamora, which is faster than me. And one would assume Mortal Spin. I suppose he could Earth Power. Mortal Spin doesn't make a lot of sense though. Aqua Jet did 45, is that normal? I really wanted the Ceaseless Edge there. Maybe I should have. Because the thing about this is that if I, for example, Jet again, I'm willing to take the damage if he goes for, if he went for, because what's gonna happen here, he's gonna either Earth Power or he's going to, so what I'm thinking, if I knock this out, he's gonna go Rabombe, try to get this and give me a 2-for-1 special, and Gambit will get 2 KOs. My problem is if he goes Rabambi here. I don't know why he'd ever go Rabambi this turn and preserve this. But if he doesn't and goes for the rocks, then I get a 2-for-1 sale. Yeah. Unless this is if I rocks here. It's fucking ghost, isn't it? Great. Okay, so great. I haven't lost. It'll be a very difficult win, but I haven't lost. Not yet. I don't think he'd ever gambit. Kind of. I mean, so now I know Terra Ghost is an option. I thought about it, but I've never seen it. So I was like, I don't want to overextend on Terra Ghost because I can't afford him getting. I guess Webs doesn't matter that much. He never Ursa Luna, so he gives up the whole one, which is good. I don't know if I can win. I see openings, but the issue is that I don't have any hazards, right? So that's the big thing. So he Calm Minds. Diplin is gonna have to go crazy here. Diplin is literally gonna have to go crazy here. And then maybe I can win with Gambit, maybe. I don't know. I really don't see how I win this. So Blood Moons. Could be Earth Power as well. Zero Bomb doesn't matter. But just Dragon Tail. It's Moonlight. Excellent. So look at Diplin go. Look at Diplin go. If he were to Clangorous. I don't think Clangorous Soul Blaze or whatever that shit is called. That's I might need my Terra Dark on my Gambit, honestly. Whatever that shit is called. Clangorous something. If I Terra this and get the damage. I don't think that would knock me out. It's a special move. I don't think Throw Spray activates first. Okay, so he's gonna give up Rabambi. I didn't think he'd actually do it like that, but he did, and it worked out for him. Meaning, I didn't think he'd risk going Rabambi that turn, because if he didn't get the what's his face, he's finished. So I gotta heal the Diplin then. And I'll have to position Gliscor for success. Because now my Pult is finished. Moonblast was gonna do a lot, I figured as much, but no way you switch out your. There's no way you switch out, you always attack. Actually, Toxic is better here. On the out chance he does very stupid things. Other than Moonblast. Yeah. Obviously Toxic can miss. Do I need him to throw? I do, but yeah, you never switch there. Like you have way too much leverage right now. I wonder if this is that one move set. Because the way you do Ice Beam. If he's offensive without the heart move and his tail glow, then my play here is to Terra this. And it's Moonlight Ursaluna, which means it probably is having Earth Power, which is good for my Gambit. But I need my Gliscor alive to take on his Gambit. If he's Ice Beam and I don't Terra, fuck it. He surfs. Surf does imply that heart stuff, but not necessarily. So I gotta get some health back. Energy Ball. So it's probably 3 attacks, which means that I made the right call with Gambit and stuff. He might have Ice Beam, might not. We'll see. Diplin can come in and do Diplin things. Dazzling Gleam. Oh shit. Diplin is dippling in. Dippling is dippling in. He goes Como, which means he has to go for that one dragon move. If I that drops your defense, which means Dipling is gonna do decent damage to Dragon Tail. I should eat this. Just should drop your defense. Please hit. And I get rid of the throat spray. Oh my god, fucking Dipling is out here looking like motherfucking. Still I even need to say it? Now he's gonna knock me out Earth Power, which is whack because I'm part water now. But I think I have a shot, maybe. I don't have a shot. Should just Earth Power here. But if he Calm Minds, I can win. For some reason, if he, I'll bank on the throw. If he Calm Minds for some reason. If he Calm Minds, then he opens up my Dipling doing Dipling things. Right. Because right now Gambit has a shot. I don't know how to set up. And I don't have like a low kick or anything, so his Gambit has an edge over mine. But yeah, Earth Powers does knock me out as expected. It's fucking Dipling. And my glide score is sticky webbable now. Yeah, the Terror Ghost literally just changed everything. I'll Draco on the off chance that he leaves this in and dies. I don't think I'd kill him, but I think I might. Yeah, okay. I didn't think I'd kill him. But I was like, they probably don't run a lot of Spadef, so I actually might have a shot at knocking him out. But as I said, the Gambit with the webs and all that, and I'm finished. I'm done in this town. The only way I can win is if I crit his Gambit now. Because it should Sword Zance. If I can crit, I miss completely. Yeah, so there's no shot now. He should never sucker, but Sword Zances again. Yeah, I have 160. Low kick. And he has low kick. Yeah, I'm finished. I'm finished! Sucker punches. So Dipling almost did something there. Yeah, so I gotta be mindful of Terra Ghost Glamora in the future. So hard lesson learned there. But at least that trick here won't work again. So we're facing very Stoly Stole. Let me see if I have the firepower to deal with this. Somewhat. Gliscor is definitely a menace. My Samurott is definitely a menace. I don't have knockoff on this team, do I? No. So he's gonna keep all his items all the time. It is what it is. It be what it be. Oh, you know what's dastardly? I have to get up a lot of hazards then. Because if he goes to his wheezing on my Gliscor, and I've been in for a while, I could die in one turn from toxic buildup. Isn't that funny? Tusk is legit. I gotta score. Because we're going to do the same thing here. He may have knockoff though. I don't want to risk getting knocked off. He should protect as well. Yeah, I'm faster, which is good to know. Because I have taunt. He does not. Gonna EQ first. Let's see. He has knockoff, so I could have gotten knocked off there. So that's good to know. I am faster, so that's useful. I gotta be mindful of my PP. So he's knock spamming very well. So Dipling, the Dip King, is in. It is now. Doesn't help a ton. I do have rapid spin, so Clodsire, yo, your speed, mine. Your health, mine. Cloudy is obviously wall by score, and I'm sure he's aware of that. It's a very tricky game for me. It's not an easy win, primarily because I don't have knock on anything. And so he has a lot of boosters, and there's not really much I can do about that. Terra Dart Gambit can always do Terra Dart Gambit things. And my Tusk is good, but especially because my Gambit's Lum. He does Toxic. I didn't expect him to Toxic with the Gliscor, so obvious. But I have to take some decent risks here. Spike might hurt his Wheezing, I'm not sure. Ceaseless Edge did a lot to his Mola, so he's not very Fizz Def. Or I guess that's what the kids are running these days, I don't know. So Tex, Clodsire comes in. Interesting. Very interesting. I'm gonna have to PP stall a ton of this game because he's going to go for Protect here, which it's not great, but it's not amazing. Yeah, but I have to like think super long term. Again, this team is not the best. I never claimed for it to be, but did expect a bit more from it, We just threw some shit together. Actually, it's Joey's modified Dipling team, or whoever built the team for Joey. Very interesting that he left the score in. Guess he anticipated a double. Should Spike, goes Mola. Let's see what the so Claudi's getting shotty. Claudi took 20. Yeah, this boy's no joke. The Wheezing is likely Wheezing / Claudi. So it is Boots Wheezing. Gosh darn. I am a max attack Tusk. So he does go Mola. Darn. I want rocks. Should flip turn or wish, yeah. Man. No knockoff is dastardly. It's just heinous here. It's gonna come down to a lot of Polt shenanigans. I wonder if this uses flip turn. If it's gonna try to wish, it would wish to what? Clodsire? Flip turn to Clodsire, yeah. I was trying to stop the Clodsire from healing, but I don't think I could. So score here, and what we're gonna do is just PP stall the score. Dipling can't lose this item, which is funny, right? Isn't that funny to see us that actually pay off in some sense? It's very low risk for him to stay in and just go for the knockoff again, or the EQ. Or the Wheezing, right? Because Wheezing walls me and I can't really stop it. But that's a very low risk. Just staying into knock. I'll go back to Gliscor. As you see, I'm taking damage now. But if I keep playing this patiently, because he has to stay with the score and knock, we're gonna PP stall, but the taunts are so low. I don't think I could win. That's not true. Not completely true. Why would you hard Mola? Okay, so he's just gonna go score and okay, let me see if he will do some stupid shit. I'll Toxic here. Yeah, okay. Because I'm like, why would you even go Mola there? And defog doesn't even matter. Because nothing gets punished by the hazards anyway. I guess the rocks get punished. You'd be punished the Gliscor a little bit, but beyond that, the hazards don't matter that much. If I had rocks, then sure. So he's taking unnecessary risks, which lets me know that this is definitely chokeable. If that's the case, then we're gonna go to Samurai. And the reason I'm going Samurai is because I'm gonna have to start getting up these Supreme Overlords then. We're gonna have to get these Supreme Overlords up. Oh, he thinks... I kind of don't want to get burnt because I don't want his Gliscor to be able to toxic me. He's a really fast Weezing, but he's willing to give this up. Oh shit, this damn bastard survived. I need all my health on my Gambit, so that's actually really bad. Him missing Wisp was obviously bad for him. So he gave up Weezing, which means my Gliscor is a lot more problematic. I'll have to play King Gambit like fucking... I don't even know. It's gonna be very tricky. Now what's interesting is that he also can't beat my team. It's very difficult for him to wither me down as well. It's not impossible, it's just difficult. So he has Scald, that's useful to know. So we always taunt on the score. The score has to... Now this is where it gets interesting because Dipling... Man, if we had knockoff bros. We had them knockoffs. Because what's going to happen is that Gambit's Terra Dark with enough Fallens is going to be a problem, but you know, we obviously don't want to just give up Mons for the sake of giving up Mons. Right, so... But I don't think I'll ever be able to get past his Mola. Not without knockoff. So I'll actually go with Tusk here. He should knock off here. I know I'm gonna lose my item. He does strike me as the type to leave his Gliscor. Yep. This is a very big turn for my Gambit. So Ice Spinner again. I'm leaving his thing in there is a big deal. It's a big deal. What's also interesting is I thought about putting SD score on here, which would have mashed him up. SD facade score would have wrecked Brody. I lost a lot of health off fucking Gambit. A lot of health. Text, yes. I have 114. So I gotta time this right. I only have Fallen 1, unfortunately. But as I said, based on how much his... I'm SD first. He does go hard dose. I didn't expect hard dose. I expected hard Mola. The way they play these days. The way the kids be playing these days. But as I said, we're gonna time this. I did want to hit him right there. But since he hearted Dozo, I know he's gonna Dozo again. And the Terra Dark well timed is gonna be a big deal. It's gonna be a big deal. I'll pause the timer here so you can say. Because what the Blissey is gonna try to do is wish to actually don't need to make that play. I don't need to make that play. Yeah, now that I know he's going to go to Blissey. So it took, Dozo took 26. Dozo took, no, what was that? Dozo took 26. So this would do, The issue is that, you know what's funny? The issue is that I can't lose any of my mons. Meaning like I want them to faint, but it's very hard for me to do that. In fact, I guess what I could do is, so I can Katao this turn. If he doesn't heal the Dozo, which he has to, he won't burn any sleep turns, which is gonna be big, right? So there is hope. He does Mola, which I figured would occur eventually. No way goes fucking what's his face? Score. A double Draco here on the odd chance he tries to go to score. Goes Mola. Mola is fine. I just need to make sure that Score can't heal. So we always Ice Spinner here. Scalds. That's actually a good thing. He could flip turn into Score, I suppose. So we gotta go pull. So he tries to score. Score is an issue. Shot a bomb here. Now that his score is healed, I do think I gotta play this well. Sack Tusk. Molas, right. Can you imagine if I had knockoff bros? Yeah, over game. We learned some things here. It's not over yet. It's just difficult. Since his score is so healthy, I can actually just go for EQ here. That was a stupid Mola risk. You know, I literally thought about it. I was like, if I crit here, based on how much EQ is done, that was a very dumb Mola risk. Very dumb Mola risk. He doesn't even have Toxic. Well, he might have it. He might not have Earthquake. Terra Grass. So I forced a Terra, which is useful. It's Terra Grass. Is that relevant? He doesn't have EQ, which is relevant. That means he can't touch my Gambit. Tusk was always in the bait in Dozo anyway, so I'm not even tripping about that. My issue is that I can't have him getting up a ton of spikes, so I'll have to what I'll end up doing is doing like this and then going to my my Tusk. I want Tusk to faint versus the Blissey or the I leave the Blissey in. That's fine. That's a crazy play. I could have killed you there. Yes, excellent. That played out exactly like I needed it to. So there's hope. We got Fallen 2 now, and I got 93% on him, which is big. That's a big deal. I can't have his Blissey having up hazards. There goes Claudia. Claudia with the shotty. Now Score's taking hazards, which is a big deal. Wood. The question is wood, because I didn't burn my Lum actually. So that's gonna be relevant because the Score only has knockoff. So if I were to go to mine, if I Swords Dance, because Gambit, it doesn't matter what I do Gambit. Terra Dark Katao versus a Spadef Clawzire. Let's find out. Fallen 2. King Gambit. OU offensive. Cause I need to one shot this. Clawzire. OU defensive, sure. It's probably max Spadef. Fallen 2. Terra Dark, Katao, Cleave, 80 to 95. That's not enough. 80 to 95. How's that so fucking weak? I mean, this has high HP, I get that, but... Alright, fair enough. Very well. I can't stop your score yet. Can't stop your score yet. Very well then. Very well then. So as for Dozo, which can't sleep talk. All right, I am. What the fuck was I just thinking? What the fuck was I just thinking? What the fuck was I just thinking? Okay. It's been a long. It's been a long ass day, bros. Oh shit! It might actually help me more than it hurts me, funnily enough. But that was silly. And if he keeps playing his Blissey like this, because U-turn's doing damage. Because the Dozo now it's doing 28% with Fallen too. Has to heal. He switches out to Blissey. Okay. Really wants them rocks. Unless he's seismic tossing. Which is a bold decision, right? So him doing that means I get a KO here. Oh, blessed. Yes. Yes, that Terra Dark comes in clutch. And that is how we motherfucking flex on these stall motherfuckers. Hit the like button for that stall destruction, my friends. Hit the like button for that stall obliteration, my friends. Look at that. When he pulled the Blissey double out, I was like, oh shit. Oh shit. The key thing is that his score doesn't have EQ and I have Lum. So, yeah. Once the Dozo died, when he couldn't touch Gliscor, I just PP stalled his Gliscor to death. Especially with the mixture of, like, he literally couldn't kill. I could switch between, well, I guess he could do some foul stuff, but Gambit would get a KO every time it came in because Gliscor is taking damage now from the hazards. So, and it can't knock me out. So when Dozo died here, for example, he'd have to go to Gliscor and he'd take a ton of hazards. If he protects and I Swords Dance, he's finished. But I don't even need to protect. I'm always going to Swords Dance because if he Toxics, I get the Lum and the Gliscor dies, and then at that point, you know, my Gliscor wins the game. So it had to be well timed. I wasn't sure if I could win that. But the turn with the Mola was big. Once that got crit, it was finished. So yeah, hit the like button once again if you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next.